Otherwise, if you don't, the only bit of me you'll have is that life-size cardboard cutout of me. Left.
You got one of them?
Pros and cons and to that. He'd stay out of trouble, he'd always have a smile on his face.
And a joke in his pocket.
Like you fucking lot. So, Gary is Garrus, but Barry is embarrassed. Ask me anything.
Shabba.
So if you're enjoying our content, hit that subscribe button now and be in with a chance to win a signed copy of our very own book, Happily Never After.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch. Ask us anything. It's me, Peter Crouch.
And me, Abby Clancy.
How are you, babe?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Fantastic.
Do you know what? I feel like we've accomplished loads today.
Yeah, we really have.
We were up at 6 in the gym.
I heard. Very, very impressed.
And last night, I went after work, I went at 6:30
Did you?
p.m.
Wow. What were you doing?
I'm doing the classic starting my diet 3 days before my holiday. Starting my health kick.
Yeah.
Getting bikini ready in 3 days.
Just doing a great job, babe.
Thanks.
Looking good.
Talking about being bikini ready, I haven't been shabbered for a while.
Oh, really? Would you like a shabbering this evening?
I'm feeling a little bit unloved.
Listen, any
Once the
invitation...
shabba goes out of a relationship, you alarm bells.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, I think. Yeah, agreed. I will give you a shabba.
Our listeners are asking us anything, but I want to know what you'd ask me if you had one question to ask me.
I'd like to know really what you think of me. Really, like
I don't think you do.
Like I'd like,
Even that kind of waves.
I'd like to be a fly on the wall where someone asks you that question.
Just read me messages to Kaz and Elvie.
Exactly.
You'll soon find out.
I have. That's why I asked the question.
It's a fucking bastard.
Useless.
I would. I'd like to be a fly on the wall when you're having conversations with them.
Well, the answer would be the same as what I tell you to your face. I literally couldn't live without you. I love you so much. I would like to do more chill things together. So we're so blessed with, we've got a great job and work, but I'd like to do something, me and you, chilled, without the kids. As much as I love the kids, that 10 weeks.
It gets to the end a little bit, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I would ask you.
Pete, what would you ask Abby?
That was what I'd ask.
Oh, sorry, Abby, what would you ask Pete?
I'd ask you when you are going to do the things you say you're going to do to me. And I don't mean Sharon.
Okay. As soon as possible. I'm going to get them done. I'm going to try my best. I can't do the donkey sanctuaries, I don't think. But the garage I can. And I will.
Otherwise, if you don't, the only bit of me you'll have is that life-size cardboard cutout of me. Left.
You got one of them?
Pros and cons and to that. The cons are, it's not ideal. But the pros are.
Less headaches.
As well. It'd be probably be less stressful.
Cheeky, innit?
So cheeky. So cheeky. You totally don't value me at all, do you?
And this, kids, is why we don't ask each other anything on the pod. Please keep your questions coming too.
Anyway, Laura says...
Just a nice, do you know a little pat on the back would be nice? Little pat on the back.
Yeah. You get pats on the back all the time. I appreciate you, everything you do for us. You do everything for us.
But your answer is just don't do it. It's like, that's so unrealistic.
Don't do what?
Anything.
What do you mean?
Like when I moan about stuff, you're like, well, don't do it then. I'm like, grow up, Pete. Such a childish response.
Yeah, but it's like, you got to look, if you're doing things that you don't like, just don't do them. Like, there's certain things that you have to do, but like, just more positivity. Anyway, Laura said, "What's your favourite dessert?"
Oh.
That was
Are we
a nice
talking
segue.
dessert?
That was a nicely done.
Peter Crouch, of course.
Ah, come on, babe. Give some love.
Oh, it depends.
I'm thinking when she asked this question,
I'm-
like pub dessert, like classic pub menu desserts.
Okay, I'm not a sticky toffee pudding kind of girl.
That's poor because I like that.
I'm not a cheesecake, although I do like a little cheesecake every now and then.
Cheesecake's nice.
Like a New York cheesecake, no?
Yeah, I do like it, but it's not my favourite cake is a homemade Victoria sponge, and my best friend Liberty makes the best one, and I also make an absolute cracker of my own.
I thought you were going to say crap.
No.
An absolute cracker.
Unreal. Well, I eat all of them, so
But you wouldn't get a Vicky sponge on like a
no.
a
But
bin
my
dessert,
I
would
like
you?
a tiramisu.
Fun.
Yeah, tiramisu. Yeah.
Love a tiramisu.
You can't go wrong with some cheese and crackers, you know. Like I do like a cheese and like a nice cheese.
I like both. I'd have a dessert and then cheese and crackers,
Yeah,
a little glass of port.
Little palate cleanser.
Oh yeah, a little Irish coffee as well.
Oh.
It's nice, that isn't it?
I'm not a big dessert guy. I'd rather have a starter than a main than a thingy, I think.
I actually have
choose.
all.
Yeah. Nice for some.
I prefer a couple of starters and a dessert.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no main.
No, sorry, no, I don't agree.
Don't agree. Well, Ab would do like cut the starters and a dessert, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because I like variety.
It's the spice of life.
Certainly
It
is.
is.
Certainly is. All right. Where would you?
What's yours?
Well, I like.
Oh, do you know what, Peter's? That really winds me up. So, you know, if I go, oh, taste this,
Yeah.
he puts his teeth on the fork
I
or
don't
the
like-
spoon.
Have you noticed I've stopped doing that?
Yeah,
though,
I
now?
have
Because
actually.
Yeah,
But I'm just like,
It
that's
pisses you off.
like serial killer vibes.
yeah, I know it pisses you off.
He goes like that.
Yeah, but as soon as he
He
knows
goes-
it's
and he
pissing you off,
does it
that's
so
why he's
quick.
doing it.
He does it so
changed
quick
it
as
now.
well. He goes,
I'll be honest with you, right? I'm not one of these sharing food people, right? Whereas Abbey is completely. It's all about like let's try everyone's food. You know, give us a bit of that, a bit of this, and like, no.
When I bring you your
I ordered
toaster-
a main course because that
Yeah, you're like
is
Smithy.
entirely my dish.
like any sandwich I make him or like sausage butty or piece of toast is always a bite out of it.
Every time. And you know when you get like, say if you got like a kebab or something,
Mm-hmm.
or like even like a Big Mac or something like that, like she'll have the first bite of it.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's acceptable.
Not all bites are created equally, are they?
No,
do
I
you know,
don't
do you
think
know what I
that's-
mean?
I don't think that's acceptable. Like, and she'll go, no, I don't want anything. So I say, right, okay, but you can't have any of mine.
I haven't enjoyed food as much since this brace because it just all gets stuck in the brace and it's so annoying. And then I'm like, I have to brush my teeth and 5 hours like picking it out. It's just right. So I'm getting it off tomorrow. But my teeth aren't done. So I'm going to have to get Invisalign as well.
George has got that.
God.
That's good.
I've had it before, but I just used to like go to a restaurant, take it out, wrap it in a tissue, and then it just get binned every time.
Sounds like a lot of hassle, all this. Like, you should get row bombed houses like me.
You need a brace.
I know, at the bottom I do, but you know what?
If you turn into Tony Blair. You've seen Tony Blair's
Tony
bottom
Blair's
tooth,
got a little city down one.
and it lies on his tongue.
Is it? Yours or?
No,
Tony
it
Blair's?
is. I got one. I got like the bottom one here is moved. Like
I like a wonky tooth on a man. As
you
long
used
as
to
it's,
love it.
I love it. I
To be
do
fair,
love it.
You did used to love it until I bit food off your spoon.
I do. There's nothing nicer than a natural smile.
With a few imperfections.
Imperfections, but they've got to be white. And I'm not talking turkey white.
Yeah.
Just
Eggshell.
a healthy, youthful
Yeah.
smile.
A UK white
Yeah.
rather than a turkey white.
The Yanks have nice
The
teeth, don't
Rock's
they?
got nice teeth.
I see.
Yeah.
When were you looking at his
Fangy.
teeth?
I like fangs.
Really, yeah. The Rock, what a shout.
I always say that to you when we watch him in
I
films.
know
I
you've
love
said
his
to me a
teeth.
few times, yeah.
The Yanks have like them square smiles. It's like straight at the front and out at the back. Whereas people in the UK always have a thin palate.
Have I got a thin palate?
No. Thank
To
God.
go
I
with
wouldn't
my
go out
small
with you.
chin.
I wouldn't go out with you if you did. If you did.
Really?
I can't do them.
Really? Thin palates?
Chihuahua.
It's not ideal. is it?
Chihuahua.
Your little
Chihuahua palette.
Okay, next question. Where would be your go-to place for a weekend without kids?
Oh, without kids.
spa. Spa, amazing food, gowns, fluffy gown,
Yeah.
Bellini on arrival.
All right, give me somewhere in the UK.
Log fire.
that you'd go. And
this-
somewhere abroad.
There's this place I really want to go to in Tuscany. This incredible hotel, and it's got a dressage equine facility, which I'm hoping Pete will take me to in September. It's like a bucket list.
It's like horse therapy.
No, it's just an amazing hotel, and they do like cooking lessons. So all homegrown produce where you can collect, forage all your veg, and they teach you how to cook. And then there's an incredible spa, and then you can do the horse riding, beautiful vineyard, wine tasting.
Can I watch you horse ride from the vineyard?
Good shows.
Yeah,
Can I?
yeah.
That would give me no greater pleasure. Watch my beauty on the horse.
I'd like to go back to Estelle Manor as well,
Yeah, that was a
because when we went, the spa wasn't open.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be, it's the biggest spa in Europe, supposed to be beautiful, like the Roman baths. We didn't see it when we went there.
Where is
But
that? Is that in the UK?
It's in Oxfordshire.
Yeah, we went to Bicester Village and stayed there. So it's like Cotswoldy.
Yeah, Cotswoldy.
Yeah,
But
there.
the food's immense. Gorgeous
It
cocktails.
was a lovely hotel, that.
I had it booked, didn't I? For me and the girls, but I had a hangover and cancelled it because I vowed never to drink again. I just thought I cannot go with Liberty, Kaz, Alfie, and my sister, because
You'll end up on the A-up.
that's a boozy crew.
Yeah.
A booze cruise.
Booze crew.
So I cancelled it. I postponed it, actually.
Yeah. Oh, you should do it, though.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
What about yours?
Perfect weekend away without kids. I thought the recent Sicily trip was stunning.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every moment of that. I really did. We used to do city breaks as well, which I loved, like Rome, obviously, one of our favourite
I'd like to
places.
try Berlin. Claire said it's one of her favourite cities.
Yeah, well, I did it for the match.
Yeah.
I probably didn't go to the places that we would go. It was
Bit of culture, a bit of history.
It's quite an industrial side to Berlin. I thought that.
Yeah.
Obviously it's
Yeah.
East and West Berlin and stuff like that. Like it's nice. It's quite that nice mix.
kind of
It's
edgy, isn't it?
punky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt a bit more edgy than, say, like Rome or something.
And say edgy.
Why not? I'm edgy, I can say it.
So my friends, my friendship group, a few of the mums in the school, like two of us keep getting into, me and Lucy keep getting into trouble saying trend, like Lucy's 29, she's a lot younger than me, but she says trendy and I say trendy, and the others are like, you can't say trendy.
It's the most untrendy thing.
It's
to say.
untrend.
Trendy's definitely not. Just on that subject, the recent episode with Jax Jones and Joel Corey,
Yeah.
they came on.
Great guys.
Great guys. Yeah, really enjoyed chatting with them. Like,
I love
really
them,
sound-
actually.
Yeah, loved them. They were great. But there was one little bit that was a bit icky. Came from you. And I think you were discussing music and you went, yeah, that's sick. I went, pardon?
That's sick, bruv.
That is sick. I've never heard you go, yeah, that's sick, man.
I don't know why I said that, to be honest, but
Similar to trendy.
they were saying it, so I said it.
So you just got on board with the sick shout.
Got on board the sick.
Wow.
Ace, it was Ace.
It's sick, bruh.
I hear the kids playing Johnny and Jack, the two babies.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's mine, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. They say bruh. They don't even say bro. Bro, I get. I love bro.
Bruh's the one in Rio. The bird says that, doesn't it?
Bruh.
You said bruh.
My little posh little boys say bruh.
Bruh. You're watching too much Top Boy.
Yeah. What's going on here? I don't think they say that in that either. And sick is for youngsters, I think.
You calling me old?
No, I'm not really. No, I just the thing is, what was so funny about it? If you said sick, that'd be fine. I would have got on board with it. But you don't say it ever. You just when you're in Jax
You better
Jones
keep
and Joel Corey's company, you just feel like you can just throw a sick out there and not let me pull you off about it.
Well, I think they thought I was cool. I think
They think you're
They think
sick.
you're
100%.
sick in the head. All right. Hi guys, Pete announced his love of Thomas the Tank Engine and Ringo Starr the other week on the pod. So to all three of you, who are your top three Thomas characters? Ian, P.S. Stop slagging off the name Ian. You're undoing the good work by Pete and Starkey with their campaign on that Peter Crouch podcast to save the name from extinction. Ian.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, we petitioned on that Peter Crouch podcast to save Ians. You know, like there's people. There's no Garys, Ians. They're not.
God.
They're not being
Barry.
Baby Gary.
These are stand-up names, babe. These are stand. You know, you can trust them.
Yeah, my dad always plays this stupid game because my dad's such an idiot, and he's like, so Gary is Garrus, but Barry is embarrassed. All these bloody names like that.
Well, Harry's Harold, right?
Harry is Harold, but Barry isn't barreled.
Couldn't be barreled.
No.
And you wouldn't be Garreld.
Gerald? No.
True, yeah.
Oh, that is so funny.
But still Gary, Barry, and what's the other one?
Larry.
Larry. Larry isn't
Harry.
Larold.
Well, it's not Larold, is it?
It's not Larold. It's Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Lawrence?
Yeah.
Is it really?
I love that name, Lawrence. But I just didn't want a lol. Imagine, especially this day and age, imagine me signing your message lol and be like, what are you laughing at? Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
It's just me name. My dad
Sorry
used
your
to-
dad's died. Your condolences, lol. What?
My dad's name is Jeff, which is a terrible name. But it's GEOFF. And like we used to, when we were little, and he used to like tickle us, and we'd be like, get off. He'd be like, why are you shouting my name? It was horrible when you get tickled so much.
Yeah.
He's
I
done
do
that
that
to
to
me.
my kids, the tickle monster. Oh, I can't control him.
I hate that. I hate
I
that.
do it to you, you don't like it at all.
I've never seen Thomas's.
Well, my sister used to love it, basically.
That's a boys' show.
I know, she loved it though. And I used to watch it all the time. I used to love Percy, James, Gordon.
Gordon's OG. isn't he?
Gordon's like, he's the big, the big one.
Who's the fat
Pings it.
controller?
Yeah, the fat controller just obviously controlled the trains. James was good. I used to like, Percy was good.
It's iconic, but I was a girly girl. I was like Popples, My Little Pony, the gummy bears that used to jump up and down,
I used to love Thomas.
Sylvanians.
Let me just talk.
I had the big Thomas the Tank Engine torch.
Did you?
Yeah. We used to watch Titanic, and when they're on the lifeboats, is there anybody out there? And like shaving it, shining it like that.
Oh,
Battered our clothes with it once, though. That was the end of that.
that's good.
Thomas has got to be up there, surely.
The fire
Thomas and
engine
Gordon.
thing. What's his name? Fireman Sam,
Oh, yeah.
Postman Pat. Were they all created by the same?
They've got the same vibe, haven't they? I
Person?
feel like so. They've got the same vibe, haven't they? Have you seen Scouse Fireman Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you that after. That's very funny.
No, favourite. I think Thomas is up there, definitely. I mean, Gordon was he was full on Gordon.
He was a miserable one, wasn't it?
That was Gordon. He's a bit more stern,
He's a
Gordon.
bit more stern.
Big
yeah.
old unit.
Toby the Tram he's a bit niche, but he used to help out a lot. Edward was a beast. Who would I go for? Percy, James.
I'd say red, green, and blue.
Percy, James, and Gordon.
Thomas, isn't Thomas blue?
Thomas is blue.
Thomas is
who's
blue.
the
It's just
brown-
a bit like it's like going for your favourite kind of everyone goes for Thomas.
Ronaldo, isn't he? He's like the Ronaldo of
Yeah,
trades.
it's like Ronaldo. Who's your favourite player in the world? Thomas.
He's a bit square though,
Ronaldo.
Tommy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Got no edge to him, has he?
No,
Yeah, it was
he needs to
Gordon.
live a little.
Did he have a
Thomas.
girlfriend?
What do you think?
Was he a girl one?
Henrietta?
That's ringing. I feel like there was a girl one, yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but
He's a bit on the side.
anyways, we were a fan of it.
No,
If I could stick my neck on the line here, I'm going to go with Edward,
who's Edward? What colour is he?
the blue one.
No, Thomas is the blue
No,
one.
no, there's Thomas as well, but
different
as Edward was slightly larger, he's just a bit more friendly.
Where's
Teddy.
Thomas not that friendly?
Yeah, he was great, Thomas, but he kept getting himself in trouble every
He's
week.
a bit boring, isn't he?
Well, he just kept getting himself in trouble.
Why?
Well, all the Gordon and all the big dogs had to come
Did he
and
like
help
go
him.
off track?
Yeah,
he'd
he'd
have to,
find
like,
himself on the wrong track.
yeah,
and
or like
Gordon would have
trees
to
in
pull
front of
back.
him. Yeah.
Whereas Edward he'd stay out of trouble. He'd always have a smile on his face.
And a joke in his pocket.
Like you fucking not.
Right, guys, if you like our podcast and love the Therapy Crouch, please subscribe because it really does help and it keeps Russ in employment.
Hi, Abby. Please share what the gold pill for women is, and please don't say it's an extortionate price. absolutely love both podcasts. And the other one, that Peter Crouch podcast. It's called El Syrah. The Gold Pill.
Whatever will be.
The future's not ours to see. Okay, that's Auntie Jackie was singing that to the kids.
She did sing
They
it.
all learned to dance in Spain. My 2 aunties and all the little kids, and they sang that.
Oh.
It was really nice.
It was nice. I'll be honest with you, I've had a few lads on at me as well about this, and I couldn't tell them what it was called.
Yeah, Pete called me from the Gold Cup. What's
I
that?
want to get me missus on that.
What's that female Viagra you're on, babe? I'm like, it's not a female Viagra, Pete. You absolute weirdo. Yeah. It's to totally balance and rejuvenate women.
I've never been so popular.
Yeah. But will it make them horny?
It's that golden pill, Pete. It's, so what was it called again?
It's called El Syrah.
Okay. Got an anon message here. Always worry me, these ones. Hi, Abbey, Peter and Ross. Love the pod. Listened to the first episode, not missed one.
Wow.
In response to your discussion on not putting whites in with coloured clothes, you are missing out on a time-saving, life-changing hack of using dial-on colour catcher sheets. Put 2 sheets in your wash and voila. I've never liked any of the whites I get stained. They're a game changer. They make my life so much easier. Also, please show us Ross. We are living in suspense, only hearing his lovely voice. And I'd like to put a face to the name. Take care. Anon Exeter.
I could not deal with the anxiety of putting colours in with whites.
And they don't work. I've used them. They don't work.
They don't.
They don't. As well you'd think they would.
Do you know, I'm going on hand washing my whites now.
Bit of bleach in there. Oh, lovely, don't they? My mum always bleaches me whites when I go home.
Yeah. Just bought all the boys new fresh white underpants. I love a white underpants.
It's fucking disaster waiting to happen.
I know it's not. My kids are well trained, thank you. Pete, on the other hand.
I have more white
Like Brands Hatch in about 5 minutes.
Pete likes them Fear of God undies.
I love those, by the way. Oh, no, I think I've ran out because I went away.
Are they a brand?
I've got, Fear of God, yeah, the brand. Great. They're great. They're really comfy.
Stretchy?
Yeah, schlogs.
Stretchy from my schlong.
No comment.
There's your episode title.
If you were a contestant on Come Dine With Me, what would you make as your 3 courses? Peter Crouch.
What, babe?
If you're a contestant on Come Dine With Me,
Yeah.
what would you make as your 3 courses,
Okay,
Tara?
well, I'll answer this because I'm a connoisseur of soup. Right, I'd have a homemade soup, and it'd have to be soup because I love it personally. I'd make a nice one. It'd be like a vegetable, maybe a mushroom, perhaps a chicken, real chicken stock, and real chicken off the bird, and then I'd go straight into something simple but like with a Crouch twist on it. I think so. I might do steak, but a really like prime cut and really kind of lightly cooked, medium. Season it really well, and the chips would be hand cooked chips. I'd spend hours doing them, triple cooked if you like.
Why are you just stealing my
No, this is what I would do.
that
and then
my
I'd make
dish that I made on Dine with the Stars?
Yeah, that one.
Cooking with the Stars.
I'd actually, if I made it half as good as that, babe, I'd do that.
Could you make a chimichurri?
No, I don't even know what that is. It was tasted lovely though.
It's nice.
It's an Argentinian.
Yeah.
I do like a peppercorn sauce though.
Coriander based.
We went to my favourite restaurant, Dovetail, and I was joking. And I said, tell the chef that my peppercorn sauce is better than this. And he told the chef.
Bearing in mind, we loved this restaurant and the food's off the scale.
I couldn't believe it. I was only making a gag. He got me into loads of trouble.
That was the same time, right, where we asked for the bill. But when the lady came over for the bill, we were having a full discussion about circumcisions.
What?
Circumcisions, like obviously where you chop the foreskin off your
I know what a circumcision
oh, right.
is.
Like
Is that too?
But we were having a discussion about circumcisions, right? But it was getting quite intense. It was getting quite heated. She came over for the bill, passed it over, and as I was finishing my sentence, I grabbed the bill, and looked her in the face, and went, "Circumcision." She went, "What?" I went, "I'm so sorry. I don't. We were talking, and sorry."
There's not even like a similar sounding word that you could say there to get you out
like,
of
it was nothing. It was nothing. Circumstantial.
Circumstantial, yeah.
There you go.
What would I make? I'd make like a prawns aguillo or a gambas pilpil. Same thing to start.
Yeah.
They're nice. You can't go wrong with that.
No, you can't.
And I also make it.
Well, yeah.
Nice
Spectacular.
crusty bread that you could dip into it as well or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that paella you made personally as well. You
I'm not ricey.
Yeah, you're not ricey.
Good old fashioned fish pie.
Roast dinners are very good, aren't they?
Roast dinners are good, but you never do well on Come Down With Me. I've noticed I'm a big Come Down With Me fan, and they never do well.
I do a fish pie, nice buttery peas with that M&S French salted butter, which I could literally just go and eat. It's phenomenal. Do you know what else I've been obsessed? Have you ever had crab pate?
Yeah, I love crab pate.
It's
Mackerel
my
pate as well.
new
Nice.
thing.
Salmon pate.
New thing that I'm eating.
What would you make for dessert? I couldn't go too elaborate on dessert.
I do a tiramisu.
Would you?
Quite long to make though.
It's not
If you do it properly.
it's easy.
So call your fingers, lady fingers. Make the lady
That's
fingers.
a bloody trifle, I don't know.
No.
I reckon I'd make
You know, you can buy a tray of that kind of base layer sponge and then you can just cut it into... So what if you did individual ones in little pots, you could just tip it over, cut it out, put that at the bottom, layer it up. You do that first, leave it in the fridge to set.
Yeah, I think I'd make it. I might make a nice.
Or like a little
rice
meal
pudding.
fuili. Meal fuili.
A what?
Little meal fuili.
Oh, what?
Sounds like a footballer.
Meal fuili.
What's a mia fuli?
It's like a pastry with a cream or like a curd inside, fruit on top.
Yeah. I think you'd have to go something a bit lemony, something fresh.
Chantilly cream. It's nice, isn't it?
Right, hey Abby and Pete and Ross, I hope you're all well. I'm facing a dilemma, I could use your help. I'm a first-class journalism graduate with over 5 years of experience as a musical journalist. Interviewing bands and covering UK festivals. I also manage a team as a social media manager in Liverpool. Despite my credentials, I'm struggling to leave Liverpool because of my Scouse accent. Managers seem hesitant about my accent and personality, make me question my fit in the media industry, which is my passion. I've even considered adopting a posher accent, but that's just not me. During one interview, being a red even caused a negative reaction from the interviewer. How can I overcome this bias and advance my career without sacrificing who I am? P.S. I don't know who I love more. My Scouse, Lark Lane loving self loves Abbey, but 7-year-old me adored Pete's hat-trick against Arsenal. Laura.
Oh.
Great.
I don't think you should ever change to fit in. You know, I've lived in London for 20 years. I've still got a Scouse accent.
Yeah. I know I've got loads of Scouse mates down here doing really good jobs.
Look at you.
Really good jobs, yeah.
Look at you.
I'm in the media.
You are
I've got
good,
Scouse.
yeah.
But I think you've only just succeeded because he can't see your face.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Face for radio. Face for
Face
podcast.
for radio.
But you know what? Like, there's
there
lots of people in music as well, like really high up successful people like Scousers.
Of course. With the bloody Beatles.
They did all right.
Yeah, yes.
But also there's so many people with regional accents who, you know, have longevity in their careers. Like look at Liam Gallagher and Noel Gallagher. They're still heavy.
I'm very surprised that in this day and age that there's that kind of bias.
Because I know someone who's looking to do voiceover work the other day, and they said that they got shot. Now you pay more for a regional accent, you know, like a proper Donny accent or a Scouse or Manx
Do you
accent.
know what I hate on that topic? Where you get a fake Scouser doing a voiceover on an advert. I'm like, they're not Scouse.
Literally, so bang
It's
on
the
it.
worst. It's the worst.
It is a bit strange, isn't it? But I at this day and age, like you say, I just don't think that they should be that way. He's obviously feeling it. She is, sorry.
I think she needs to work on her own confidence and don't let the bastards get you down.
Flower.
Flower.
Yeah, do not change.
Do not change for anyone.
I like that girl.
So you know what, lad?
Fucking gives the job, will you?
Fuck them off.
Fuck 'em off, lad. Just give me the fucking job and shut up.
Fuck's sake. Fucking hell.
What are you talking about?
Fucking
Are you saying I
gobshite.
can't do this job, lad?
What a tit.
Fucking tit him, lad. Get me trabs on him, do one, lad. What's your top day out for 4 kids of varying ages, 1 to 12? This is something we struggle with because Sophia's 13 and then we have the 3 little ones. It's easy to go to the same place with the 3 little ones. Like they still love going to the farm or indoor play or playing in the woods. But, you know, Sophia's just a little bit older where she's kind of done with that stuff.
Yeah, I think if they are slightly younger and you have one at 12 and the rest younger.
Do you know where's fantastic for kids of all ages? Like a port lymph or a Longleat.
Yeah.
Because there's something for everyone. So that's what I'd suggest.
Yeah, it's good for the adults as well.
Yeah.
You know, who doesn't like seeing a lion?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Be honest.
Okay, hey Ab, Cardi P, love the pod. I travel a lot for work, so having pods like this and the other football pod is a lifesaver. Recently, my wife has decided that the whale tail is back in. She's always worn low-rise skinny jeans. You love them, don't you?
I do like them.
A hipster.
You bet.
I tried these little pants on the other day, like pedal pusher hipsters, and people was like, oh God, I just love you and hipsters. I was like, okay. I do love a hipster though.
Great.
I don't suit them anymore.
I think a lady's midriff is phenomenal.
A lady's midriff of
But
mine.
with yours, obviously, I just mean it's nice and feminine, isn't it?
What are your thoughts on an exposed baby bump? Because that's like a huge trend at the moment. Like everyone's like wearing the belly out.
It's a bit like Shameless, I think, isn't it? You know, like
Do you
the TV
think?
show.
No, I disagree. I think you can have a classy bump.
Classy bump.
100%.
Oh, put your bump away.
No, definitely.
I always felt quite vulnerable having my bump out. Like it wasn't protected. I always felt like I had to cover it up to protect it.
Yeah.
People always feel that they can touch it as well. Yeah. Like they wouldn't reach and touch you in any other place.
Do you remember when we were in Costco and that man just rubbed my belly?
Yeah, people just do that. Yeah.
I do that though. It's people.
Yeah.
I do.
I think women maybe can, but I don't think men can go around just touching every bump they see. Go on, when's it you?
Okay, she's always worn low skinny rise jeans, but her underwear is making its way further up her hips. Oh, that's the whale tail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is.
J-Lo.
It's a VPL, isn't it? I remember the craze back in the late 2000s, but isn't being in your mid 30s a little too old to get back onto this trend. It's not for me to tell her how to dress, obviously, but maybe a little push in the right direction might be needed. What's your guys' opinion on it, and how would you feel, Pete, if everyone could see Abby's drawers when she left the house? Lucy, do you know what? Who cares if it makes you happy? Get that whale tail out. What do you think?
Just pull it out and be proud. Like, I don't know. Like I say, I quite like the old hipster jeans. I'm a fan.
Do you like a hipster jean with the knicker hanging out?
Yeah, you don't want it like right at the back. I don't mind it. I know it's a bit 90s.
It is a younger thing.
But
mid 30s, still young. You rock that whale tail, girl.
if you could have anything to eat or drink for the rest of your life and it not have any calories or be bad for your health, what would it be? Mariana?
Pizza. I love pizza.
Really? I wouldn't have you down for pizza.
I could eat pizza every day.
I thought you were going to say Vicky Sponge.
It's too sweet. I love pizza.
And you could do different varieties of pizza, can't you? You can even get sweet pizzas.
We made our own version of pizza.
Yeah.
With M&S. And it was like a wholemeal tortilla wrap, then the tomato puree, all the cheese, loads of toppings.
Yeah.
In the oven, 5 minutes.
It was so easy to make.
Do you know, I might have that for my dinner tonight.
Yeah, it was so easy and it just went in and it was just like, came out and it was lovely, wasn't it? It was really good.
Went in, came out.
It went in, came out. And it was just great. It really was.
Gorgeous.
It was an easy one to make that. But like, so you'd have pizza.
I love
like no
pizza,
calories, like.
Yeah.
Or I'd have fresh pita bread, homemade, with homemade tiramisu dip.
For the rest of your life. Yeah, but this is one thing that can give you any calories, or it's not bad for you.
Yeah, yes.
So it doesn't have to it's sort of like you can just have it whenever you like and feel good about it yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas I probably I love a bag of crisps, right? So if you could just change kind of the benefits of like fruit and vegetables and put them in a packet of Quavers or a packet of McCoy's.
Never seen you eat Quavers.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean Quavers.
Yeah.
McCoy's, or just put them in in a bag of crisps and just go, that is going to really help you and be beneficial, I would do a
I
whole
never
multi-
eat
From Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I'll be so healthy.
I never eat crisps ever.
Oh, I love a bag of crisps.
If there's a bowl, if you go to someone's house and they're serving drinks and they put like a big bowl of crisps on the table, because I'm greedy, I will pick in. But I never go, oh, I really fancy a packet of crisps.
I hide in like different various parts of our house and have a little bag to myself because I know little hands come in because as soon as they hear the rustle, they go, "Oh, I'll have one." Piss off! This is a one-person thing.
I'm starving now. I need to go home
I
and
know.
eat.
I know. I agree. I agree.
Too much food chat.
I
much
agree.
food, yeah.
Well, thankfully, Mariana, that was the last one, babe. Not thankfully, we've enjoyed the pod, but we are starving now. So, I'm going to take you somewhere lovely to eat.
Tomorrow.
No, I'm going to take you somewhere lovely to eat right now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shabba you.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Bye.
Cheers, guys.